A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic session on Thursday, the Supreme Court found itself embroiled in a heated debate regarding President Donald Trump's executive order aiming to limit birthright citizenship in the United States. This contentious order has reignited discussions about the interpretation of the 14th Amendment, which has historically granted citizenship to anyone born on U.S. soil, including the children of undocumented immigrants. The justices, particularly the three liberal members, expressed skepticism towards the administration's arguments. Justice Sonia Sotomayor, joined by Justices Elena Kagan and Ketanji Brown Jackson, posed challenging questions to Solicitor General D. John Sauer, who was representing the Justice Department. Sotomayor pointedly remarked that Trump's order appears to violate four established Supreme Court precedents, underscoring the potential constitutional crisis that could arise from such a unilateral executive action. Justice Kagan took the opportunity to press Sauer on the implications of his arguments, suggesting that if the court were to accept the administration's position, it would effectively bar any judicial review of the executive order. "Assume you're dead wrong on the legality of Trump's order," Kagan queried, emphasizing the need for clarity on how individuals affected by the executive order could seek justice. She questioned whether every single person impacted would need to file their own lawsuits to challenge the order, a scenario that would overwhelm the judicial system and undermine the rule of law. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson echoed these concerns, warning that the administration's approach could transform the justice system into a daunting catch-me-if-you-can scenario where individuals must navigate complex legal battles to protect their rights. "How is that remotely consistent with the rule of law?" she asked, highlighting the potential for widespread violations of rights under such a regime. The backdrop of this legal showdown is a broader narrative surrounding Trump's presidency and his administration's stance on immigration. The executive order on birthright citizenship is seen as part of a larger strategy to reshape immigration policy, a subject that has polarized the nation. Critics argue that such measures are not only unconstitutional but also reflect a dangerous trend towards authoritarianism, where executive power is wielded without accountability. As the court deliberates, the implications of this case extend far beyond the immediate question of birthright citizenship. It raises fundamental issues about the balance of power between the executive branch and the judiciary, and the extent to which an administration can unilaterally alter long-standing interpretations of constitutional rights. In parallel developments, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson is racing against time to resolve a series of issues regarding a significant GOP megabill, aiming to push it to a floor vote soon. The political landscape is further complicated by reports that Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has requested a substantial budget increase for personal travel expenses, raising eyebrows among lawmakers and constituents alike. Additionally, the Supreme Court's deliberations come at a time when the Biden administration is facing its own challenges regarding immigration policy and the ongoing fallout from the previous administration's actions. As the political climate remains charged, the outcome of this case could set a precedent with far-reaching consequences for future administrations in the interpretation of citizenship rights in America. The intersection of law and politics continues to be a focal point as the nation grapples with issues of identity, rights, and the rule of law. The Supreme Court's decision on this matter will undoubtedly be closely watched, as it may redefine the contours of citizenship in the United States for generations to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.